Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a page in the Magical Dawn book by Henna and we're going to do the last page in the book. It's the little apple with the little beetle bug thing here with a crown on it. And if you're curious, this book is all done in the same colors, purple, pink, blue, green, and sometimes I add in a different color, but those are the main colors. So we're going to do the apple the same way. We do it in Prismacolors. So I have all the colors out on my desk, and we will start off probably with the little bug. The apple is going to be the red color, red pink. The leaf is going to be the green, and the bug is going to be purple and blue. So we will start off with a portion of the little guy here with the purple tones. So we have, you can't tell, it's the black grape or raisin noir, Parma Violet, and gray lavender. And we'll just start here. Bug might all just be purple. Crown will be blue. How's that? I can get you down a little closer. Hold on. Just got thinking about it, and the bug's kind of small, so we're going to just go around here in dark. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. We had one day of beautiful sunshine, and now we have a week of rain. Pacific Northwest, you know. That's how we stay green. Did want to get out and get a little more gardening done, but that's okay. I can take a nice little break from it. Bring some of that darker color up. Dark around the little joints here. Little feet. Some portions of this will be black, and I don't mind going over the little details. I can go over them with a black pen or a black pencil, and it's always nice to get a little color in there. We'll also be putting stickles on this page. Stickles are a glitter glue, so that'll look pretty in there too. Just bring a little more of that color down kind of lightly. Okay, second color is our Parma Violet. And our lightest color, which is the gray lavender. And then we're going to go back in and do the colors backwards. So a little more of the Parma Violet. And then back in with the black grape. Oops, sorry. Okay, we're going to bring a tiny little white in there. There we go. Add a little purple in these two things up here. Okay, that needed to be sharpened. We're going to start the blue crown here, and the blues are Indigo Blue, Blue Slate, and Sky Blue Light. And we're going to start with the dark color again. Put in some of that down here at the bottom. And then on both sides of the crown. Little ones back here. Okay, then the slate blue. And the sky blue light. Did I get that right? Ooh. Only most of the book done, and I finally got the pencil name right. Okay, back in with the indigo. Pressing a little harder to get a darker color. A little more of that slate blue in here. And a touch of that light blue. Okay, edges of that will be black. There'll be some black in there. And again, some stickles. So any blank spaces will be used up with those colors. Okay, I'm going to attempt these colors for the apple. So we're going to scoot. Maybe I should do the core or the leaf first. I want to do the apple, so we're going to do the apple. Okay, I have, yep, black raspberry, henna, nectar, and this is a light flesh color, the lightest one. So we're going to use that for the inside of the apple. We'll also use it for the red part of the apple, but it's going to be our lightest color, so put that in. And then on this one, I am going to change this little slice of apple up. I'll probably need some kind of ruler to do that with. And knowing me, I don't have a ruler anywhere, so we'll just grab a piece of paper. Usually when you cut out a slice of apple, it's going to have a little divot there, but we're going to make a little line across there. Just a little light line there. Maybe I'll put a little seed falling down on both of those, make it look a little more like an apple. Okay, go in with the black raspberry here. at the base it's going to be the darkest, and down in here the darkest. Okay, we're going to do that on our little slice here too. Okay, I'm going to color that inside of that apple too. And we'll have a shadowy area here underneath our little bug. Okay. Bring in our henna. Sorry, can you see all of that apple? All right. We will be going over these and giving it a little more color in a little bit. This is the Nectar. still have to color that. Gonna go in now with the lightest color. Okay, I'm going to do this little slice over here. Hopefully not spill everything off the book. Going to take a little of that nectar here. Let me just add a little more. Shadow in there. Okay. In with the lightest color. Whee! I'm going to need that white in a minute. Going to take a little bit of that black rolled raspberry and put it in here. A little of the henna. A little of the nectar. And our light peach. That just look a little concave. Then I need to find my white. There. Shouldn't wipe it with my hands, so I have that little duster there to smear all this color all over the place. Okay, we're going to, not with that one, we're going to darken this side of this apple piece. And our gem that is our seed, I guess, is going to be inset in there, so we must darken it a little bit more, going all the way around it. Okay. Okay, we're going to bring in some green here, and our green tones are moss green, green ochre, and putty beige. And not only do apples have leaves, they have that little bottom piece down here, and we're going to add that little bottom piece down here because it's not there. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of moss green. It's kind of the little green brown piece that's down here. Green ochre. Tiny bit of the moss green. Then we're going to bring some of this green up towards the center of the apple. We're also going to put some out here on the skin. Okay, we're going to take some of that red raspberry wherever it went. It's on my desk somewhere here. We're going to round this off a little. Like that. Darken this side. Getting to look like an apple. We're going to take, since we don't have a brown, we're going to go up the stem here with the brown ochre, or the green ochre. And then the Putty beige. And a tiny bit of the green moss. Take it of that Putty beige here. Okay. We're going to throw a little white in there too, so on our big old leaf here. You're going to put, yeah, we'll just go dark on this side with the green moss. Do it lighter on this side. Okay, bring in the green ochre here. The putty beige. And now the veining. Going to go in with a little bit of the green moss. Green ochre. Green moss. And back in with the putty beige. Touch more of the green ochre. interesting leaf. I kind of like it. Throw a little white in it. Okay. Oh, you just got spots all over the place here. It's okay, we're going to be putting it in the background, but I don't need to run my hand through them. This is the Nectar, if you're wondering. Okay, we're going to add a little of that green down here in this little apple slice too. This is the green ochre I'm using. Okay, so we've used the blue, the purple, the green, the red. We're going to make the gem kind of all those colors. So we have, and we're going to skip the middle colors of most of these. So we'll just use the darkest and the lightest color just to add accents in here. So we have blue here. We're going to bring blue down to the bottom. So we'll make this one blue. And then this one. Maybe this one. Then bring in the lighter color, the lightest color. This one is the sky blue light. A little harder to blend those two without the middle color, but it can be done. when we are a gem. So refraction of light, I think that's what it's called. Can be done in more chunky style. So we got the blues down. We're going to bring in the reds. So we have our black raspberry and our peach color. Let's see, apple. We'll go up here. And then this one. And that one. Okay, light color. This needs to be sharpened. I don't know if it'll fit though. It'll fit a little tiny bit. Okay, now some of the purple grape with its counterpart in the light color is going to be grade lavender. So let's get rid of some of this fluffle bit. There, here, there we go. Okay, looks like we need another blue up in that area. Then maybe over here. And then a light pinky, the color there. Okay, then we bring in some white. Lighten up some areas. Okay, let's see. This is also going to get Posca on it, so it'll brighten it up a little more. Get color on that, so I have to fix that up a little bit more. Gonna have to deepen that with some more of the black raspberry here. Okay, we'll bring in a little tiny black. Literally, it's a really tiny black. Little tiny shadows underneath the feet. Okay. Well, we didn't do the little guy's antennas up there, so we'll have to do those real quick. And his little eye. There we go. We can use this to go around the black areas. Okay. Pen I'm using is a black glaze Sakura pen. Let's see. I assume these are a little lighter than black, so we won't bring that down. But we can add a little in here. Just to bring the black down a little tiny bit. And we'll put some in here. Just to darken it up a little bit. Okay. Posca pan. Make sure it works before I put it on the paper. I thought I threw away the one that didn't work. But then again, there we go. So we're going to go around in here and get rid of all those black lines. Oh dear, I got my hand in the bug. I knew I would, it's wet. There we go. When I bring in some stickles, I'll go over some of those areas a little better. I have to wait for it to dry. These guys will be stickled. And I don't know about these little water droplets or whatever they are. I can lighten some of them up. And just let them have a little sparkle on them when we get the sparkles out. I have to wait for that stuff to dry before I can even ink this, because I want to put a little ink on it. But our little bug has to dry. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we're dry, and we're going to put in a background of some blue and purple here. So we're going to start off with the purple. I have to be a little careful around the apple because I know I left white spots in here. So I'm going to just get some purple on here. First off, I kind of want to make something that this guy is sitting on. So we're going to bring our little sheet out again. And our apple probably should be sitting on, I don't know, What's that? Straight-ish. There we go. Something instead of floating in midair. So we're just going to take some of that purple, start it up here on this page up here, and just kind of bring it down. Kind of go around the edge of that apple. Bring that color down a little bit. Okay, and we're going to go over to this side and just put a little corner right there. Like that. When we pull that out, we have an automatic something under there. Okay, then we're just going to take some of this color and put it up on the page up here. I'm just very lightly putting it on the page, not putting any pressure on this. I'm going to go over that crown and get some purple up there in that area that we didn't get any color. I think that'll look good. Bring that up there a little bit. And put some over here. Now if you have a little blob there, just go over it with a little more ink and get it a little darker. And you can work some of that blob out. I'm also going to put water on this page, so I'll put water where the big blob was. Just easy to work it that way. Pull a little of that down, and we'll throw some up here. Okay. Looks great, doesn't it? We're going to throw in some blue. I have a new pad on here, so I have to load the ink in here first. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to rub it, like I always do, on just one section of the, not the whole section, just the one. And then I'm going to push it down on this paper and make sure that ink goes all the way down so it's not just sitting up on the top. Okay. Now again, very lightly, this is loaded up. If you push down on it hard, you're going to get that. If you put it down softly, you can get less of that, and you'll be blending it out throughout the page. Okay, I'm going to be starting over here. I'm actually putting the ink on the apple and then just very lightly bringing it out, touching the pencil work. It's a wax-based pencil. As long as you colored the page, didn't leave any white, it'll just go right over it. Okay, so we're going to put blue over here. Put a little blue down in here. And get those two colors mixed. Get some underneath the bug. You can put that right on the crown. Cover up those little gem things that we didn't get any color on. Get a nice dark area around this bug where I put the black. And we're just going to bring that all the way up to the tip of the paper. So what I'm going to do is, oh boy, lay it in that way. Go off the paper and bring it down. Doesn't matter if it gets on the black paper. You won't be able to see it. Okay, we'll bring some of that down. And yes, I have lines in there. Doesn't bother me. Go over here on this side. I'm going to put some more purple up there. And just bring some of that down. I like mixing my colors, so just take the purple and stick it on in. Okay, now we're going to get the water and a washcloth and spray this down a little bit. And lift that up. Lifts really nicely and does wonders in this book. Not all books work the same. It also depends on how wet your ink is. There we go. Make sure we're nice and done up there. Then I'm going to ink a little bit more down in this area just because it looks like it's on a table, but we really need a bit more color there. So instead of putting, I think we'll just do purple down at the bottom. Just hold it right on that line again. Okay, and then we're just going to go down here. And yes, we have little lines, no big deal. The more you work it, you can work those out. I want to get a little more up there, just to darken where our line was. And then I can bring it down here. I think I need to get some more ink for that little guy. He's a little dried out. Okay, then we're just going to do the same thing we did up at the top. Spray water. Let it sit there and lift it up. There we go. Now if you let this completely dry and you wanted it darker in the corners, yeah, I just got some water with my finger and even drew in that. Say you didn't like how your corner worked out. When you're dry, and only when you're dry, because if you try to do this while that page is wet, you're going to get funny colors in there. Just go in your corner and you can redarken these. Okay. And if you want, you can re-wet it. I just want to darken some of this down here. There. The only thing I have left to do is some stickles. So we'll get out a stickle bottle. What do we got? I think that one's empty. How about you? Diamond stickles. This is what it looks like. It comes in little bottles like this. It's a Tim Holtz product made by Ranger. Non-toxic sparkle in a tube. And we're just going to go around and add it in areas. That we want to have shine. You can use little or as much as you like. I do advise you to work from your most undominated hand side. I'm right-handed. I should have started over there so I could come over here and not run my hand in all the lovely wet stuff that I'm putting on the paper. But I will really try not to. We'll put some of this in our gem here too. And let's see. I'm going to put it around the apple. A little bit in the leaf. Have to see if there's anywhere else I want to put it. And we'll put a little on him too. Cute. Okay. We'll just run a little white line across here. Make sure our pencil is white. I've been using it on every other color. And just lighten that line a little bit. Like that side was. Be careful not to touch that stickle line, just to brighten it. Yep, that'd be it. I'll take a picture of it and leave it at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, everyone. Bye now.